Okay, hello everyone. I'm gonna do a 100th Tycoon video special, and what better way of doing that than doing a tutorial? I know, 100 videos too late I'd say, but some people still don't understand how to play this, so I thought this might clear things up. Hopefully we have a lot of fun. If I go bankrupt, that's also gonna show stuff off. So let's look at the tutorials here. So let's see, Tycoon. It says one game consists of 3 rounds. You get P medals for completing challenges, and also at the end of like the round you get more as well. So the rules. So the card's number determines its strength, and each card must beat the previous one, and number of cards in play must be met, such as pairs. So if someone plays a pair, you've got to play a pair. On top of that, you can't play a single card. The weakest card is 3, but the strongest is 2, and when you do a revolution, it reverses that amount, so then the weakest card is a 2 and the strongest is a 3. And the person that is holding a 3 diamonds at the start is the one who will go first. And then each round afterwards, the beggar goes first. Those are just the basic ones. When trading cards, if you're rich or Tycoon, when you're rich, you got to give 1 card over to the poor. When you're Tycoon, you got to give was it 2 cards to the beggar, I'm pretty sure. From memory, I'm not even reading what's on the screen, by the way. You can pass on like any turn, which is what I do a whole lot of the time. Most of the time with my way of playing is that I try to keep my high cards, but if I know there's going to be a revolution, I'll most likely like throw out some high cards. I'm looking at the picture they're using, and that's a pretty good deck. Don't know why they're playing a 2 first, but when you the way that you go bankrupt is if you don't get Tycoon. Like if you're Tycoon and you don't get Tycoon the next round, you go bankrupt, which makes you a beggar, and so that means you go all the way down. So much fun. The revolution reverses, like I said before, the value of the cards. But if you get counter revolution, then it just makes the cards go back to normal, like 3 being the weakest and 2 being the strongest. So then we have the 8 stop, which when you play that, completely ends the round. That's it for that round, and you get to play your next card. I like to keep those to last, like my second last card, so I can play the next like 1 card I have left to just instantly win the round. That's how I tend to play. So the Joker card is stronger than the 2 and the 3 when you do a revolution. And you can also use it with 3 other cards to play a revolution. It also counts as like an extra card. So if you play like 2 2s and a Joker card, then that counts as 3 2s. So yeah, that's how that works. And the 3 spade removal is if when someone plays a Joker card and someone has a 3 of spades, that overrides a Joker card. And then yeah, the person that used the 3 of spades, it's their turn. So those are the basic rules of Tycoon. Let's play on casual to give a little demonstration.
Okay, let's rock!
I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this hand, so we'll examine this. I have a 3, 5, 3 6s, an 8, 2 10s, 2 jacks, an ace, 2 2s, and a Joker card. Now potentially, I might go for a revolution. It depends. I kind of want to get the high cards out of the way if I do that. So the card I'm gonna play is an ace.
I've got a good one.
You can't possibly top this.
Because this is on casual, they will play a lot of the cards like anyway. If this was on cutthroat and I played the ace there, someone would play a 2 on top of that, but they wouldn't play the Joker card because I would like to prefer playing that as part of a pair or a revolution. It really just depends. I'll use my 8 stop here because why not? I don't think anyone's gonna counter me if I do a revolution later on, but it more or less depends. I'm skip.
Okay, now
Your turn.
So I'm gonna play 2.
Yeah,
Nothing here.
So no one else can top that. So I'm gonna play my 2 jacks.
just getting started.
And I'll
Nothing
pass.
Better play it
Put a stop to
safe.
this. I'll end it here.
Oh, okay.
This card.
This card works.
So I'll play my 2.
I'm passing.
I'll pass for now.
Yeah, I know that Akechi can't counter me. Ryuji or
more
Makoto
move,
might.
Let's turn the tables.
So we'll do a revolution. And apparently, yeah, Akechi doesn't like that. And if they can't counter me, I can just play this and instantly win. So that's the basic gist of Tycoon. I don't know if that really clears things up, but that's basically how I play.
It's exactly comforting.
Pass.
Let's see. Makoto might potentially win this. No, she didn't, because Ryuji didn't play
Let's
another
go.
card.
This card works.
For some reason, why didn't he?
Can you follow this?
Pass.
Okay, that's a
That was
little
the
bit
card's
confusing.
fault.
This is on casual. I don't typically play casual. This is just for demonstration purposes.
You kidding?
So they play a lot differently than I expect them to. So here we've got a 3 spades. Don't give that away. Even if you get a Joker card back, at least then you know you're kind of safe. I've got 2 4s, a 5, a 6, 3 8s, a 9, and 3 kings. So I got to give away 2 cards. I'm going to give away my 5 and my 6 because they're kind of middle
Do I
ground.
have to?
Okay, so
Let's rock. Good enough.
Let's see how this goes.
Here's
I'm
the
going
order
to
to
play
this.
my 9. I know other people have 2s.
I'll pass for now.
Thank you.
Pass.
So they're going to play those.
Here,
This one.
a pair.
I'm going to pass.
Perhaps this.
Getting up there.
Okay, well they go 3 2s already, so that means one person
Here,
has 1 more
a
2
pair.
left. We'll just play the 2 4s.
A textbook
safe.
play.
Pass.
I'll pass for now.
Okay.
Here's an 8. Stop. Okay, I'll go with
We'll just play the ace.
Yeah,
I've got a good one.
Nothing here.
Pass.
I'll try
This way.
this. I'll pass for now.
Oh, well, we got bankrupt because she had an ace.
No.
There's not a whole lot I would have done there, honestly. I could have potentially played a Joker card and used 3 kings. Okay, so... Okay, here I'm gonna explain this. If I had played my kings as a revolution, Ryuji would have countered me.
Can't win them all.
And that kind of would have screwed me over anyway. But if I had played the 3 8s as part of a revolution, that'd be an 8 stop technically, so you would instantly have it back to your turn and no one else can counter an 8 stop revolution. So we gotta just give away our 2 highest cards.
Shall we trade?
Oh my god. Okay, well, this is a hand. I'm not going to play my 3 4s in case someone does do a revolution. I don't expect it to be. Because like I said, this is casual. No one really plays those higher cards.
There. I've got a good one.
How's this? Oh, of course you would.
Now she probably most likely has the other one anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
This one.
I'll pass for
I'm
now.
taking the offensive.
Yeah, she
Pass
does.
for now.
This'll do.
This should work.
I'm passing.
This card works.
Pass.
Yeah, okay, so he's passing on like
Better flex this.
heaps
Let's
technical
try this.
low numbers.
I'm passing.
See, they're passing on
Keep
9s.
up if you can.
This is kind of weird, but
Can you
alright.
follow this?
I'm passing.
Keep up if you
I can only presume he's waiting to play a whole bunch of like pairs.
And I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm passing.
I got nothing. Then, nope.
I'll pass.
Oh well, never mind then.
I'll end this. Okay, moving on.
A little bit confused about Ryuji's play there, but this is casual, so God knows what he's trying to set up. See? What?
A pair. This looks bad. Pass. Something
good enough.
like this.
Better play it
textbook
safe.
play.
Damn it!
What the fuck? Guys, casual players, am I right? Okay, so I will demonstrate a playthrough on each difficulty. So the next one we're going to do is serious. which makes them play their cards a little bit differently. It's harder than casual, but not as hard as cutthroat. But also, with serious, they feel like they're less predictable in a way. So this hand is kind of interesting in that I've got 3 9s and my highest card's kind of an
This
ace.
hand ends here.
I'm not really sure what I want to play here.
Well, here.
Already won.
Alright, well there go 2
pass for now.
2s, so
I'll wait and see. This card.
I'll just play my jack.
I'll seize my
Here's the
chance.
power play. Pass.
He's got
I could
2.
end this
Yep,
here.
Pass.
I saw that one coming.
Defensive play.
Stay in order.
Okay, what's she gonna do?
I'll play 2.
I'll just play my 2 6s.
I'm passing.
Bigger numbers.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
No moves. This one.
I'll
Here's
pass
the
for now.
power play. What about this?
You thought you'd already won.
I've got
That's also something that she likes to do. She plays that like
Stay
even
in
on
order.
what's it called?
Pass.
Cutthroat,
I'll
that's it.
pass.
So I just played that deck.
There.
I'll pass for
I'll
now.
pass.
No one's gonna
Pass.
3 spade me.
I say.
Pass.
Ugh, no moves.
Oh, well, I had nothing against that anyway. She would have won.
I'm
I'll
passing.
pass.
So we'll just play the ace,
I'll pass.
Guess I should pass.
the 2 8s,
My turn again.
and then
Oh,
the 4.
Well played.
Okay, also another thing that I've learned to do, I've rewatched some older Tycoon videos and they make me cringe because I always usually give away like 3s in that.
I'll pass.
But because I'm not sure if there's going to be a revolution or not, I like to keep at least 1 low number in my hand. Apart from that one time where I had a really OP hand. Okay, that was a different thing. Alright, so my lowest card here would be a 6. I'm going to give away a 9. Because I'm not sure someone will potentially
Then
play a
I'll begin.
revolution and
This
I'm
might
going
prove
to be screwed
difficult.
over if that does happen.
I'm passing.
I can play 2.
There's a lot of pairs I could play though, like this.
Let's go
I'll
with this.
pass. Okay, it's on.
I'm kind of impressed that he had
pass
2
now.
queens, honestly. That's kind of impressive.
playing a pair.
Trying to shut me
Okay,
down.
it's on.
Okay,
I'll
so
pass
that's
for
Guess I should
a
pass.
few cards
I'll go
gone.
with this.
Well,
I've already
Here.
won. Let's keep it moving.
I'll pass.
Here's the power play. Okay, it's on.
Time for my secret weapon.
She did that again, by the way. That's the 2nd time in a row she's done exactly the same
Defensive
thing.
I'll
play.
pass. Okay, here.
I could end this here.
Can't play anything.
So I'm gonna play a bunch of
I'll
pairs,
pass.
because why
I can
not?
only pass.
I'm gonna do the 7 and the Joker card.
Time for a fresh start.
Oh, never mind. He decided to fuck
8
me
stuff
over.
here.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'll try
I'll
this.
pass.
And he gave that to her anyway. I was planning on doing like the pairs so I could
I'm
play my
passing.
2 aces, but he screwed me over with the 2
I'm
8s.
passing.
So I didn't get to bankrupt her this round.
My turn again.
That's all on a catchy.
Next, then.
See, what I also like to do is I like to play on the other people.
Rich,
Is
huh?
how I typically do it. Like, I kind of guess what their cards may potentially be, or how they play. Obviously, that doesn't always work, but that's just typically how I play. So let's see. I've got a lot of freaking pairs, so I'm gonna give away my jack.
This may be tough.
I'll try a pair. I'll stop this.
Oh well, that's off to a great
Let's
start.
start this right.
I'll just play this.
Oh,
She had the
sorry.
3 spades, by the way, which means
I'll
that
pass for now.
she's most likely got both of them anyway.
I've got a good
Guess
one.
I should pass.
I'll pass.
I'll pass. Maybe this?
I'll pass for now.
What about
No
this?
move.
Yeah,
I'm
see?
passing.
Pass.
So we're not gonna be able to beat
I'll
her
play
here.
2.
I'll pass.
Pass.
No moves.
There.
Taking it slow.
Something like this.
This
Pass.
should work.
Let's go with this.
Guess I should
I'll
pass.
Here you are.
Let's do this
Pass.
right.
I'm passing.
What is happening?
I can play
I'll
2,
pass.
right?
I started playing pairs and then everyone else
Got a
did.
pair.
Pass.
I'll pass for now.
I'll try a pair.
I'll pass.
Well,
I'm out, jumps.
that was an accident, by the way. I didn't for that to
I
happen.
didn't make it.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
I'm passing.
There.
This hand ends here. Defensive play.
I'll end this.
What next, then?
Then,
I'm passing.
rich, huh?
Yeah, you could have played that with the 2 first, then the 8, and then the 3.
Can't win them all.
It doesn't really matter. that was a very interesting
Catch up
series
sooner or
match.
later, senpai.
You say that, but you were like Tycoon for like 2 freaking rounds. I was just rich. And last but not least, we're gonna do Akechi wanted, I guess, to star in this tutorial video. I don't know. We're gonna play some Cutthroat.
May I
So
play?
typically how they play is they like to keep their high cards, but they also like to play a lot of pairs or triples. Talking about pairs.
I say.
I'll put a stop to this.
Oh yeah, they also like to play an 8 like straight away
I'm
too.
stopping this here.
Like there, precisely.
How about this? This one?
The only like one
could
I
end
have is a
this
queen.
here.
I'll pass for now.
I'll buy the
I'll
book.
play defensive.
I'm gonna
I
pass.
suppose this
I'll
works.
pass. I'll pass for now.
Ooh, okay, this is an interesting one. They want to play, I'm pretty
Defensive
sure they're in
Okay,
pairs or
I'll pass
triples.
for now.
I suppose this
I'll
works.
pass.
Defensive play.
This card. I'll pass for now.
I've got a good one.
I'll pass. I'll pass for now.
I think we're just gonna let Akechi win.
I'll play it
Pass.
safe.
I'll pass for now.
Apparently so. I'm just gonna play
No,
2 because
I'll
why
pass
not?
for
I'll
now.
pass. I'll
Oh,
pass for
well, never mind. I guess they're probably gonna
Then
I'm
jump on the
passing.
Okay,
wagon.
pass.
Yep.
I'll
now.
pass.
I'll pass for now.
I say.
I'll pass for now.
Okay, it's on. I'll pass for now.
Pass.
Can't play anything. I'll pass for now.
There.
Well, here.
Okay. I need a decisive
I'll
win.
pass for
Can't
now.
play
And I'm
anything.
pretty sure she's gonna play
Can you
pairs.
match that?
Yep.
I'm
I'll
passing.
pass. Here, a pair.
I'm passing.
Pass.
I'm
Lucky
passing.
indeed. I'll pass. Here, a pair.
Yeah. So
I'm
that's
passing.
what she was waiting for, is just to be able to play a whole bunch of pairs. Which is
Rich,
typically how you're meant to do it. And I'm not really too
Here's
bothered.
a tough one.
I'll pass for now.
This is fuck to catch you over anyway. But yeah, it's really interesting how they work in this difficulty. I love Cutthroat, it's so much fun. But lately I've just been playing on serious just to max out the stuff on the records, which I'll show after this game. So I'm gonna give away 10.
That's the
I'm
rule.
keeping my low
Then I'll
like
begin.
4 and 5 just in
2
case.
cards from me.
I can play
This
no
is
card.
Cutthroat, so you never know what's gonna happen.
Hey,
Shut
that's
me
way
down.
too
Yeah,
high.
they
That's a
didn't
weight
like
off my
that.
cards.
Let's go with
I'll
this.
pass. I'll
Okay,
pass
I
for
wasn't
now.
expecting to throw that in
Here
there.
you
I'll
are.
play defensive. No holds barred.
Pass.
I'll pass. Okay, I'll go with this.
I'll just give away the king.
I'm
Let's get
passing.
serious. I'm taking the offensive.
I'm passing.
Can't play anything. Okay, I'll go with this.
I'm passing.
can only I'm taking the offensive.
Pass.
And then
I'll
she'll
pass.
play her Joker with his pair.
And
Yep.
I'm out.
That's how they typically play it.
I'm
Pass.
passing.
I say.
I'll pass.
Can't play anything.
Hmm.
Then.
I'm passing.
Pass.
There.
I'll put a stop to this. Here you are.
Can't play anything.
An 8 stop.
What next then?
And then I'll play the 2s with the Joker card.
I say.
Pass.
I'll pass.
And then the 4.
Rich, huh?
Something like this.
Play
How
low
about
cards.
this?
Something like
I'll
this.
pass for now.
Ooh, he's passing on
I'll
10.
play too.
I'm a poor man.
Nah, because he had 2 7s.
That's embarrassing.
It's really not. They always like to prefer playing a lot of pairs, so I'm not really surprised that he decided to do
I'll
that.
consider it a handicap.
Let's do this.
I can only presume she has a bunch
I'll
of
play
fucking
too. Card
2s.
works.
I'm
Pass.
passing.
I'll pass for now.
I don't like
Go for
that.
a fresh
I don't like that at all. Why is she
2
passing?
cards
I'll
from me.
pass. I'll pass for now.
Ooh, why is she passing?
I'll
Can't
pass for
play
now.
anything. I'll pass for now.
I say.
Let's go with
Let's
this.
get serious. I'm taking the offensive.
I'm passing.
Can't play anything.
Gonna play Revolution?
Go with the flow.
Nope, okay.
Trying
I
to shut
can't
me
taking
down.
the offensive.
I'll pass for
Can't
now.
play anything. This'll do. I'll
Pass.
pass. I'm taking the offensive.
I'm passing.
Pass. I'll start the
Yep.
revolution. Nice revolution.
I saw that coming.
Just go with the flow.
I'll end this.
So that's the end.
I wonder if I can play this.
Almost there.
I'll pass for
I'll
now.
pass. Nothing here.
Alright, so that's good.
I'll
We can
end this.
bankrupt her like
You're ending
this.
it
I
again.
thought someone might have like 2 3s, but they didn't.
It's all mine.
Jeez,
That's why you
you're
keep your
good.
low cards.
How did I go bankrupt?
A textbook play.
I'll play this.
I made
go
you
with
play
your
all your really
style.
high cards
How
and then you
about
played the
this?
revolution.
pass.
How did you
This
think
card.
you
This
went
card.
bankrupt?
Let's go with this.
Sorry, I'm stopping this here. I'll go with the
I'm
pair.
passing.
Also, what they
play
like to
tennis.
do is play a lot of their pairs at the end
I
here.
suppose this
But they
one-
play a lot of like
Now
their
get
really good
serious.
cards, so they can't actually play on
Sorry.
from that,
Pass.
You
as
stuck.
kind
And
of
I'm
shown
out.
here.
I should have focused more.
So yeah, that's the
Don't
basis
stand
of
a chance against
playing
you.
Tycoon pretty much. This is my records. Not that impressive, I've just played it a few times. But yeah, that's basically it. It's a lot of fun, obviously, and I hope you really enjoyed my 100th video, and stay tuned for more. I'll see you guys later.